Aurelian has to march against the Sassanids in this campaign, while we are trying to mop up the remains of Palmyra, or what remains of Palmyra. I'm thinking maybe we should just call it peace with Palmyra if things get too bad with the Assassins, because I have a feeling they have so many allies with so many armies that they're just going to overwhelm everybody. Yeah, we're at war with the Sassanids. We have a Sassanid army here to worry about.
We hunger for battle.
We have a bunch of armies in Palmyra to worry about, and we have an economy. Like a terrible economy to worry about as well. I'm gonna raise the taxes for like just a turn. Steal food from what remains of Palmyra. And then Egypt, my one and only ally.
Rome is, as always, a welcoming host to you. I await your words with an appetite for truth.
I'm gonna get some coin out of the Lydians. They apparently really want trade. Oh man, they do really want trade. That's too much.
Roman favor is neither sold nor bought with your coin. Though Roman dignity is undoubtedly...
In time, two things always smell. Fish and
Okay, so the Palmyrans are pretty much weakened though, that's the thing. Like, they don't really own that much land. They are quite the shadow of their former selves. Maybe now let's set a war coordination target on Sassan, the House of Sassan. One turn and everything can go wrong. Because we have, you never know how many armies the Assassins actually have. Because the thing is, they're not really alone. Like they have all of their client states. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 client states, 6 client states that can all field massive armies. Well, our client states, I don't know what they're up to. They're just hiding away in Africa, doing nothing now that peace is secured in Africa. Our allies aren't going to pitch in. I'm going to issue an edict to give me some wealth, and I'm going to raise the taxes for about one turn just to get some income in. Then I'm going to, I don't know, should I advance on Mesopotamia itself and try to strike at Ctesiphon? Or should I just pull my forces back and defend what lands we already have? It's going to be a difficult decision. But if the Sassanids want peace, we'll take it. For the moment. Just so we can deal with Palmyra. Because I'm pretty sure the Sassanids don't want two devastating wars either.
Be welcome, emissary, if you come in peace. Be fearful if you come with false...
The problem is, like Egypt, they're not a satrapy of ours, they are a client state, meaning that even if we do take peace with the Assassins, we're going to leave Egypt all alone. So we can't really get a peace unless Egypt wants to agree to it as well. Okay, Palmyra, okay. I really hate when they do that. They've raised some, like, peasant army and then overwhelmed the garrison. I'll march down and retake it, or I can march on Ankara. Palmyra's just hanging on right now. Like, they're surrounded. What are these guys gonna do? Oh no. I'm gonna have to march down here to defend because I don't want to lose my Palmyran provinces. We can afford... Oh shoot. When they each... Okay. They're sending all their forces at once. And the barbarians are roaming into my borders as well. Lydia is no longer here, huh? Wait, what do you mean I have a high chance of a secession? I have to secure these people's loyalties. Okay, We have 0% now. Okay. How are you still not taking
Ready for
Antioch?
battle. At once.
We're marching.
Ready for battle.
I'm gonna have to send this army back here to defend against this army.
Further orders.
14. It's just 14 units of Sassanids.
Hunger for battle.
What is there to worry about? Aurelian, I'm not sure what to do with him. As long as I can hold these, my Palmyran provinces, and then deal with this mess that is Anatolia.
Commander.
I can really just strike it in Cairo.
Sieging the settlement. Laying siege to the settlement.
And we don't even have to like take these settlements that belong to the Palmyran Empire. We can just like raise enough armies
We hunger
to counter them. Okay, so now we're surrounded up from here. I doubt the Palmyrans really have any armies left. But what I'm worried about is like if these like Armenians sneak up out of nowhere.
I shall rest a while.
I can march down Iconium and Caesarea and take it with ease. And this army's already like suffering from like a lot of attrition. I'll have to build some food and some of that to prevent these,
Ready for orders.
preventing my Sassanids from attacking me, my allies. Dang, the Sassanid Empire's just buffed. Be a fun campaign to play as because they just steamroll everybody. I can attack Edessa. I could attack Edessa and then try to like take these settlements. Oh yeah, the Sassanids have conquered all of the Scythians, so now they don't have any enemies, and the Goths are strengthening as well. Or the Germanic Confederation. Buri, the Marcomanni, Saxons, the Franks, Caledonians. They're all like ganging up against me. I am surrounded. But yet the Light of Rome is still alive, of course.
We hunger.
I just don't know where to go. We could strike at Edessa.
Commander. At once.
You know what, let's just
Ready for battle.
keep armies where they are. It might be wise to raise a force at Rhodes, since we have more money now, though. Patricii Council. Get some of that
We
Cataphractari.
hunger. Set up the watch. Soldiering. It's a good
Well, we
life.
can just hire a bunch of cheap units and steamroll everybody. Antioch will likely be taken by now. Let's see what they do. They're gonna retreat. They're not gonna attack Palmyra. But the problem is now we have, look at all these Armenians, dude. Look at them. Oh my goodness. Look at how many allies they have. This is just, I wish that we could, it's kind of like the issue with Gallic Rome. Like after we dealt with them, we had to deal with like their satrapies. And it just got like tiring. Look at this. This is what we had to deal with. And on top of that, the main Sassanid armies as well.
At your command.
If we can try to see if Egypt wants to agree to a peace. Because Egypt's taken all the land that we need.
For the Senate and people, be most welcome. Your words will find an attentive audience.
How do you turn a client state into a satrapy? The Sassanids... Yeah, we can't do anything with these guys.
In time, two things always. Do not try.
See, the Sassanids want
Be
peace.
welcome, I suppose. Now speak as you will, and try to be interesting.
They do want peace. Non-aggression, they do not. It is tempting. Promise if we get peace, then Egypt's still be at war with them. Because it's just the way client states they work.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, we're gonna have to finish this this conquest of Palmyra fast. Before all these Armenians come in. I mean, look at how many armies they have.
We hunger for
It's
battle.
like facing the
This
Mongols.
settlement.
Kind of. Mongols are probably worse. We'll at least take Iconium. If only my allies in Numidia were as helpful, I might have already conquered everything by now. Alright, we've taken what we needed. And then we move on to Caesarea and Tarsus. Inside. In Salamias. How far can these armies march? They can go pretty far. If they force march, yeah. Then we have to worry about the Sassanids as well. Maybe we can turn on our client state. Who raided my settlement? What the heck? No wonder that my income. What just happened? Who turned on my allies? I might turn on my allies. Just saying. It might be what we need to do.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
To be honest, that actually really might be what we need to do. If we want to fend it off.
For battle.
I'm contemplating this.
Great and glorious things are dying.
I really am contemplating turning on my allies. I know Egypt's been faithful, but
Hail! At the Senate's request, I give ear to your just and undoubted...
why do they have to be a client state? Again, with the historical inaccuracy of this DLC. I mean, like, DLC-wise, like, the time period is fabulous, but the gameplay is, in campaign, it's kind of, I don't know, a little odd. Having to deal with all these client states at once. I mean, we've almost conquered Palmyra. But we have, like, a looming threat of the entire east on our border. And not enough armies to fend them off. Imagine playing as these guys, that would be very buffed.
We hunger for battle.
Well, we'll see what happens. How about that?
We hunger for battle.
Leave one more turn. Give him one more turn. See, let's just see what happens. If we get attacked or not. Okay, we get attacked by the Palmyrians, I know. They keep on just ambushing my armies. I'll just take side in Tarsus and Caesarea. What is that gonna gain? I have another army coming in to deal with this whole pitiful display. The Palmyrians are pretty much almost dead by now. Oh, okay, now the Armenians are coming in. The Armenians are, oh man, the Bactrians and the Armenians and
While this
all of them. Confiscate the cargo. How about that? An army destroyed and a settlement lost. Look at this. Do you really think we'll be able to handle all of these armies at once? time to send this army out.
For battle. None will escape. Our path is blocked.
We're easily taking wins in Anatolia. I don't know about this solo. Alright. Look at this.
We hunger for battle.
I am here, then. Speak your words, and be sure that I find profit in them.
I'm tempted to do this and then just turn on Egypt.
The door is
I'm
open
really
to
tempted to
all,
do that.
but
Just
if
for
you wish
survival's
to go
sake.
beyond the courtyard within, speak.
My skill.
Because we don't want to bear the brunt of like all of these armies.
Ready
Like,
for
we can literally just take on Egypt like alone. And then I can,
Commander.
yeah, I'll take this settlement easily. All my men deal with the rest. I can literally raise an army over here and then conquer the Egyptian mainland. And then once we've settled everything, then we can turn our attention back to the Sassanids. Because we're going to have to take Ctesiphon, which is not an easy task. Unless we let our allies take it.
At your command. Commander.
Take these two settlements. Have this guy take this settlement. These guys can't do anything. They'll just return back, and I'll just converge on the rest of Egypt's armies.
Commander.
Steal food from the Armenians. And then along the way I can do with the rebels and deal with Lydia as well. And then we'll be at a kind of a cold war against the Sassanids. Egypt is not gonna fall without a fight though, I can already tell that. They've gotten too big.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle.
These guys can't attack us from here.
Commander. At your command. Advance.
You know what? Let's get to peace with the Sassanids.
I am here, then.
Make them pay
Speak your
a
words,
war indemnity.
and be sure. You want peace? Peace? Now? Gods give me strength to let this fool leave and carry away my refusal. I bring word that... Ah, my friend, if the wisdom you put...
I'm gonna offer them some non-aggression. How about that? Because you know this war between the two of us, it's gonna lead to someone from down here destroying the both of us.
I am in truth and...
Alright. So now it's time to turn our ally. This is so Game of Thrones.
Welcome, I suppose. We will end our arrangement. Your
Well then.
At your command.
Declaring war on you then.
We take this settlement for Rome. Ready for battle. At your command.
Turning on our allies.
We hunger.
Send the armies. We march on Egypt.
Ready for orders.
Tell the armies that we march on Egypt.
At your command. Lane, ready for orders. Commander.
Alright. Now we have the Sassanids are out of the way. We just take care of these guys. This is gonna really dampen our yeah, this is gonna... It's gonna cause some problems.
welcome, I suppose.
Yeah, they don't want peace. Yeah, they're surrounded now.
Ready for battle.
Well, we'll see what happens. How about that? It's either this or like get wrecked by all these armies.
Ready for battle.
Like, I mean, look at how many armies they had. And, like, that's just their client states. Like, imagine the assassins themselves. Okay. Oh, these Palmyrians are just still hanging on, doing their best to hold on. But at least now, like, I just have to deal with Palmyra and Egypt. The Sassanids can just go back where they came from. Plus, we have a non-aggression pact with them too. Ooh. Okay, so they've sent their armies to Edessa then. Knew I shouldn't have done that. I had a feeling about that that was not good. We're not gonna win this. But at least their assassins are just gonna wipe them out now. I can just easily conquer Antioch. That's gonna damn. Yeah, Mesopotamia's fallen back. Okay, what is going on? This campaign is just taking such a turn. Like, for the worse.
We take this settlement.
It's just taking such a turn for the worse.
Settlement.
We just need to take these guys as quickly as possible.
At your command.
Forget about
Ready for
Palmyra for the moment. Let's just leave Antioch to fall
Our
to
advance has
Palmyra.
been halted. We cannot follow this order.
And then we march on Egypt
Ready for make haste.
with my main host.
Commander. Laying siege to the settlement.
Thapsacus shall fall.
This settlement for Rome. Ready for orders.
Alright. Now all that's left is to take mainland Egypt. I'll just send this army down and do it.
At your command.
Hmm.
Your orders. None shall pass.
And then we're just dealing with Palmyra. This campaign is just taking such a turn for the worse just because of the Sassanids. We had to do this. Aurelian the Butcher. It's disrespect.
Commander.
We'll see if they sally out on us though. I'm pretty sure I could take these guys because like I have better decent units. We can get mercenary archers too.
We hunger for battle.
And then we'll march our armies on Antioch if they sally out.
battle.
At your service.
Well, none of my spies not gonna be like needed to wander around in this particular territory anymore. We can just leave. End the turn. See what happens. I'm gonna see if Egypt sallies out. Empire just gonna keep on sending their men, retaking every single settlement. This is just like the Byzantine Seljuk war for Anatolia. Like, it's just endless. This is playing on like pretty difficulty. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. If Numidia betrays me, then like we're ending this campaign. Like, there'll be no point in playing this anymore if Numidia decides to betray me. I'm making a lot more money now, surprisingly though.
Ready for battle.
I'm making so much more
We
money now.
cannot follow this order. Ready
But at least it's, yeah, I think it was the right thing to do.
Besieging the settlement.
Just marching on these guys. It's like now we can just converge now all on Palmyra, and then we'll march down south and deal with the rest of Egypt. Yeah, I think it was a pretty smart decision actually. Like, it could have turned out a lot worse if it was against like the Sassanids. We had to go to war, a full war against the Sassanids. Like, I'm doing this,
We hunger for battle.
and then I'm
Ready
going
for
to.
battle.
Yeah, we can just march on Tarsus now. I mean, sure, I understand we lose we lose Mesopotamia forever, but at least we have a non-aggression pact. Conquer Palmyra, march our armies south into Egypt, because they're gonna be surrounded now. Yeah, like the way it works out just fine actually.
Commander.
It's a difficult decision, I know.
Ready for orders.
Get some mercenaries since we can. Get that Cappadocian Cavs, Hillman. Since we have the money, we'll just take back Iconium.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Alright. Restitute or Orbis, yeah, but like in a different. This is kind of a different timeline than like the real Aurelian. I know this is different than what the real Aurelian would have done, but yeah. We'll march this guy south. Take Salmias, the last of the Palmyrines. And yeah, we have non-aggression with these guys. They don't like us, but
The door is open to you. But if you wish to go beyond the courtyard within, speak.
now the Sassanids end up declaring war on us. Like, they break the treaty. That's just, well, we're ending the game right there. I'm not dealing with that. Yeah. Alright, so Inspiring Admiral. Now that I have a spy, I can just send her back.
Only Rome. Swift.
The Assassins don't really like Palmyra either, to be honest. I'm playing as Assassins next. I want to see like how much we can just steamroll everybody.
We have had friend.
Now, I think that the people are beginning to realize that they're in danger, especially after what we did in Egypt there. The Franks don't like me anymore. They're taking their chances. Okay.
Commander. None will escape. Take this settlement for Rome.
We're surrounding the Palmyrines.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, they can't escape now.
My
There's no escape. Rome is inevitable.
Ready for battle. March.
Then I'll take
Fleet
Salamias.
reporting. Your orders.
Alright. It actually didn't turn out too bad, actually. Like, our borders look a lot cleaner. No, the way we did it was not what was ideal.
We hunger
I know,
for battle.
I know, I understand. Not what Aurelian would have done, but in our case, it's what we had to do. I'm sure he didn't have to deal with like the entirety of the Sassanid Empire like this. Because the Sassanids actually, like, in real history, what happened was when Aurelian defeated the Palmyrean Empire, the Sassanids actually congratulated him and offered him a peace relation treaty, or some sort of treaty guaranteeing like peace or non-aggression, because like during this time the Sassanids were also dealing with their own like civil and strife, but like this DLC, the Sassanids are just buffed. Like they're just waiting until like the right moment to strike, they strike, and then yeah. Doesn't matter if they take this settlement. I can just turn back. March my armies up into Caesarea. March take into Cairo. Take Pessinus. Get another army. Get some Equites down here.
Get to it, men.
Get 6 just to hold them off. Then bring my forces down here just in case.
At once. Commander.
While the rest of my guys mop the rest of this up. It's just a mess. End the turn. Okay, they're gonna flee. Meaning that I can turn on Pessinus now. Maybe Numidia can help me against the get some rat catchers, slums. Ooh, K. Oh my goodness, what just happened?
At your command.
Armenia's decided to join in.
Settlement. Will escape. Commander. Ready for battle. Advance. Commander.
Gotta send Aurelian to defend Tyros against the Egyptians. Who are the Armenians? Are Armenians at war with... No, they're not. They're just down here for the sake of it.
Ready for battle.
Well, my army over here can take in Cairo next turn. Maybe. But just in case, I'm gonna send this guy
We cannot do that.
north,
Make haste, men.
just away. Bleeds money for a turn, and then disband the rest of them. Edict, eh? Ooh, my goodness. Look at these slums. Edict? In one of my provinces, huh? My western borders are like completely safe. There's no wars, no nothing going on over there. I secured that. And, like, this is where, like, it's pretty much a mess here.
The storm has raged long enough, and now, at your agreement,
Do not want peace, Palmyra. Okay. Them and their garrison,
Retreat,
okay.
men! Retreat!
Flee. Oh, alright. Well, in that case, we just take the rest of Anatolia then. I'll just raise some armies and then, yeah. Numidia should be able to deal with Egypt. I'll just set a war coordination target. The Sassanids, they know they can't trespass me. So triumph for that. Triumph. Nice. Enemy armies have landed.
Ready for orders. March until your feet bleed. Then march some
I don't think so.
more. We hope laying siege to the settlement.
And Cairo will fall.
At your command.
Okay.
Ready for orders. None will escape. Let them cower before Rome.
Alright, we've taken back Pessinus. Alright, Palmyra's finally been destroyed.
Ready for orders.
I can now focus stability for a little bit, marching on Egypt. Thank goodness. That was like something. That was some experience. Time to just ban these mercs, now that we don't need them anymore. Just bleeding money. I have too many mercs in these armies. Alright.
Ready for battle. Set up the watch.
Now the Palmyrines have fallen, we can just march on Lydia now. And then take Nicomedia and this settlement back from the rebels. They have some sort of like Octavian rebel over here, Mark Antony rebel. We'll take him out. The east does look pretty safe. Oh, the Nabateans have decided to go war against Egypt as well. And so like these. This is such a weird campaign. This is. Tell Numidia we're sending our war coordination target on Egypt. Oh yeah, they're sending their army. Of course they take this is such a weird game.
Ready for battle.
First let's take back Anatolia. Well, Palmyra and Gallic Rome have been destroyed, but I'm pretty sure we're not going to get any victory conditions. This is going to be this weird episode. See you on the next one, if there is a next one.